I think everything is already set up and stuff. I mean, not really. It doesn't stream that really takes off effort to really do, but you know, it's alright. All I'm really doing is just playing this game and talking. I mean, that's the most fun I really have, is just doing that and talking about whatever happens. Everything is up now, isn't it? Alrighty. I ate some food before this time. I kind of did some other things. My level is doing okay. I'm not really gonna bother with grinding too much, I don't think. I already have what I mostly need, kinda. Well, maybe. Let me buy some personas real quick. Okay, so let me look at what I need to buy, because I have some on me. I just kind of forgot. 18 days after. Last month. Oops, went up a little bit too much. Empress, Aeon, Empress. Really yet though. I mean, I just need Empress really, because Aeon is like, what, one every time? Yeah, so Empress is, I mean, not even that much, but I still need it. So let me buy one of Empress that I need. Maybe I could buy, fuse some more powerful ones later on, but I don't know. I could try fighting the Reaper. I don't know yet though. Should I? I'm just really lazy. I don't ever want to fight them. Oh, okay, I already have. So I could fight the Reaper if I wanna. Try to beat him, maybe. Because I did take the quest, didn't I? Ah, I haven't. Could try beating him, but it's gonna take a long time. And I don't want to bother with it because I don't think I even need to do it. Yeah, I don't care about any of this extra stuff. I don't want to bother with it. I'll beat the final boss, not even needing to. I just use, not whatever it is. Maybe I'll do some solo grinding later on. I could try that. And just try to, blow up my character as fast as I could. I mean, it takes some effort to probably do that. But I don't know if that's, if I really wanna, I don't know if I really need to. And I forgot this game's soundtrack is a masterpiece, kinda. Mostly. I mean, these final tracks, this part of the game are like perfect for me. It's 1:14. What did we do to this day? Empress 9. It makes me happy. Oh, nice. As I am really, really happy today. Oh, this music is still the same. But we're gonna have like Mitsu and I guess finish up. But I'll do her soul shrink. I don't know. I wish I could, complete Ikari's, but I messed up the soul shrink. Because Kai Bell is level 68, and that's level I am as well. I mean, I don't think I need them all, but like, I'll probably just try fusing some ultimate personas. Actually, how many do I have right now that give me? Persona 3, ultimate weapon. It's more for each character. So let's see, Conticea, Masticado, Chiyu, Scotty, Mar, Metatron, Chaos. Okay, so I have absolutely none of those. I mean, I could probably fuse Beelzebub, but like, I'm just kind of lazy, you know. I don't want to bother with it. I mean, they really need to follow them. They'll be using buffs, debuffs, not really attacking. I know Junpei does, but like, you know, I would need to. I am somewhat in the mood to be streaming again. I don't know why, but I think it's because I'm actually waking up at a time that isn't terrible, like every single other day. But and that though, doing okay. The thing is that just 12 p.m. is like a time I'm always been 12 p.m. The time I always kind of set for myself to be streaming. These weapons I uses them. But I mean, I'm fine with the time I'm streaming right now until I maybe get more used to streaming in the evening. I don't know. Oops, I almost got. Oh, of course it might be valuable. 1 million yen thing. I think when I first time I played this game, it was like I had like 8 million. Yen isn't exactly. You don't really need to. You get a lot more in this game than the other games do. You get 5 million for being a Reaper, which I still never want to do on that because it's like I'm not really interested. Because I just want to beat this game's story and experience the you know, not want to grind for as long. I'm not really taking this game's gameplay as seriously as the other ones. It's just because like, you know, I'm not really as interested in gameplay as like other games, you know. It's a lot more satisfying to just beat them a level or try getting through them as quickly in the other games. It's really fun doing all that type of things. Well, in this one, I just want to beat it because it's, you know, gameplay doesn't even matter that much. It's not really fun trying to beat bosses at the level. Kind of is, but like, just the idea is like, there isn't much to make you want to do it and a few strong personas, but you know, sounds like it's satisfying having a full team of demons. That's, I mean, yeah, that's all it is. It's demons according to personas, I guess. And this is Persona 1. Well, I guess they're the same, almost. So yeah, it's like almost done with Mitsu's, and then we could do Agas's one, which should be done quickly. I don't know how much free time you have, but if it's enough days to get your cards up, then that's perfectly fine. Empress 9, Aeon. I mean, so the only days you read, don't do anything on Sundays, and yeah, whoops. And probably other days there isn't anything else. Because I think quite unavailable like on Wednesdays and Tuesdays. Makes me happy. There you go. I forgot I have my whatever. I always forget. That's the thing like in the stream. I believe the overlays do like all shown. And it kinda sucks when you have it on and then it just kind of appears. Jump around now. And this not. There's nothing. I'm looking back at my stream for a second. It's not showing anything. Okay, good. Because I think like one time I showed my overlay when I was streaming. I just want to make sure it's not like, you know, doing that for this one. I don't think it does it for PCSX2, but sometimes it just kind of does, and it makes, you know, yeah, whatever. Even though it was, maybe it does with some other apps, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't think I confuse any of this Ultimate Personas. I confuse Cortegea, but that's like, I think it's only for FMC and mobile. Portable, whatever, I don't know.
Greetings.
Yep. I haven't like barely leveled up any other character in the game. I've just only been focusing on the main cast, and even then, 72 hours. How the heck? Oh well. I know what we could do is just get Monad by being deeper and grinding that quickly. I could try that. I kind of forgot about it for a second though. That does probably help using those alternate personas as quickly as possible. And I think most of them are. I think most of them are personas you could just fuse that way. You need to max out any Arcana. Well, most of them. Just that you have to be really high level to like fuse most of them, so it's not exactly that easy at times. Let's see. Is that enticing? I could use him. Maybe Terras, Chapter Koran, Growth 3, Power Charge. I could try that. And just kind of use him. Just to see how it's like. I mean, of course, I don't know. I bought in crypto several up every other stat he has. Unless it's a day with magic increases, I don't even know. Punching bag, okay. It's all fine though. Just that I don't have any extra boost, you know. I only have electric amp and you know, both stacks. It's not. I kind of messed up on that fusion part. Doesn't matter too much. Now I guess 10 damage, 25% silver less damage. Move on. But yeah, not that much else. I have to probably get through the rest of this part, get to the final like part of it, and just probably stream and you know the next day. And do that. 115. Yeah, but I guess it's one. So we're doing Heroes pretty quickly. And then you get Megatron, but I forgot what level he is. Level 90 something, level 93. September 24th, Saturday Rebellion, and my birthday's on the 23rd, and Thomas's birthday is on 22nd. Yee. Thomas Young Brown, yeah, whatever. Still awake. Even though I just yawned like let's sit there. But yeah. There's always a lot of things that could come up. Pretty small that could kind of you know, stack up and make me not do anything for a long time. I mean, I think that's how it's like for me. I enjoy talking to people a lot, so like, and I meet one person I like speaking to and I end up staying up, just speaking to that one person for a long time until I immediately just cannot sleep for a second. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. So I spend $200. I think saying I can speak to dogs like this is somewhat interesting. Yep, metallic. Oh man, anyway. But those are the only other dog models you've ever seen in this entire game. Which, I mean, yeah. Wait, do you see any cats in this game? I don't think you do see any cats in this game. But do you see any cats in Persona 4? I don't think you do. I mean, you don't see any dogs or cats in Persona 1 and 2, but I think that's only demons appear, whatever. No cats appear in Fallout 4, but you can't really do anything to them. You just kind of sit there and they're immune for everything. It was kind of funny that you can't really do anything to them. Kind of like children in that game too. I thought you could install the Cure with Children mod too. I don't think I went for cats. That'd be weird though. I don't know. I don't really care that much though. Never ever do Fallout 4, any Fallout game. I mean, I probably could. I know the game crashes a lot. But it barely ever does for me. The only time I ever did recently was like when I installed one mod and made it crash, but even then, after I uninstalled it, yes, that's what it did. And the game just barely ever crashes for me, so like I don't really... Maybe I don't have as many mods as other people have installed, but you know, I have quite a few. Even if some of them don't actually work at all for some reason. I think the Order Pain mod just doesn't work anymore. I may have to like reinstall it. Torturous, I haven't... Oh, Rapid Syndrome. I'll go outside and then, you know, increase our stat skin. I think the dorm version is the one you hear the least, I think. Kinda. This is the one you hear the most though, more frequently. It's not a song unless you specifically choose to hear it. It would be cool if they just made it more frequent. Yeah, hear them in you know, Soul Strings. I know in Persona 4. I don't know if you do that, but I know in like in that game when you can do some of them during like the winter and the Soul Strings do play out there. Like you supposed to switch out. Which is cool enough. I mean, except for certain characters are meant to be wearing certain, you know, outfits, like it doesn't change those in the winter, so it's kind of funny. But it's okay. I think, I don't know. I'll probably do Persona. I'll continue playing Persona 4 after this game, but after Persona 1 and 2, because I gotta do those and then stream the SMT game. Because when I did SMT 4, I actually do that game from the beginning to end before I even went back to this one. Did like one stream or two streams before I did like during that time. Maybe just I'm more into those games now. I think that's how I am, but I'll probably do like another SMT game like maybe Depresso Expresso or Digital Devil Saga. One of those two. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to check what it says. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Somebody streaming. Oh, no more heroes. Wow. Oh, there's a cat. Wait, what? I found the spot doesn't involve a cat. I didn't even look at the checks. There we go. Only a minute away. Instant away. I do think how she does, you know, not exactly say things the proper way. I know, and I think Persona 4, you know, she still does that, or she just doesn't say characters' names differently. Although I've only, you know, seen a bit of it, not really all of it, so yeah. Now to stream the Jack and Daxter games, one I found a way to emulate them. I don't know if I want a PC mirror would like, you know, make it look like I haven't even seen it on there. I know the Kingdom Hearts games run pretty well on there in the actual 60 on like the PS3 version, which is pretty nice. I don't know how load times work at all, but I know it's alright. And I don't really have the. Well, I bought one of them for like $5. The 1.5 cartridge for the PS3. No, 2.5. That my friend, I gave it to my friend, and he's playing through which one? Birth by Sleep. Which one was? I think it was Birth. Well, I wasn't Birth. It's 2.5 was Birth by Sleep and GH2, and then the other one. Or was it the first one? I actually forgot which one it was. Whoops! But he said he was playing through one of them on hard mode, like always, and it was interesting. But like, you know, I haven't even finished Chain Memories. Whoops! I don't think I will. I haven't even finished Cage 1, so double whoops. Even though I've beaten Birth by Sleep twice, and Cage 2 twice, and Cage 3 once, and none of the other games, because I never really, yeah, whatever. The games are fun, just Cage 2 is like the only good one. I mean, I know I beat Birth by Sleep twice, but that's like, yeah, whatever. Everyone's got dialogue to say. Maybe I will go back to Trotters once to beat the Reaper, maybe. If I make up my mind on doing the Reaper grind. Do I? Do I not? Dun, dun. No stretch motors. This is a Sunday, so that means no Soul Strings are doing this thing. Everybody got them all maxed out. Almost. All the ones that you can do. On a Sunday have been maxed out. I'm a bit confused. Turned off on this and one, yeah. Maybe I could have a few more to like do that. I'll try beating it at level 70 to see how it is. Cause the, you know, cause I beat it at level 80 the first time I played it. And I still took a while to do it because I wasn't good at it. I think the next time was like level 90 because that's when I grinded to that level to fuse Messiah. I could try beating it at level 70 and, you know, do it the same way I did with Nox and where I beat the final boss at level 70. Although Nox's a lot easier because the final boss is not in fact switching faces. Or, you know, Trump scores like that because I think Nocturne is a more skillful game in a way. Or, you know, you would need to be super high level to really fuse. Sometimes you need to just fuse them all. Yep. You just sell stuff that gets sold out of it, you know, today because you already gone past the point where he sells anything to you. I know in like Persona 4 they added like a wage, like I think they added more days for him to like sell stuff to you. Just cool enough. Persona 5 they also kind of did. It's like a different kind of sales promotion, but like they made it so like you could buy stuff from this secret shop from the computer you got. Same code, just you know, sunglasses. Basically, I think you just go and yeah, the okay, and I put my stats as always. Get Odin, you know, the highest level because he's kind of what you need. I mean, in Fuse Messiah, you could just do the same thing, you know, get Thunder Rain and the actually boost skills, which is a lot more difficult because you have all the slots up and you shoot like a bunch of power personas into them, so like, you know, it sounds like the easiest. I mean, it's all fine though because I don't know actually. What am I thinking of? Feels like he doesn't have any skills, but you know, he and him is basically any kind of skill, you know. Embodiment of, you know, number 0 Arcana, the 4 Arcana. Empty but infinite whatever's. The old thing everyone says. Not like it's as cool as the other games do it, you know. Like, I don't think any Arcanas really appear much in any other SMT game. Like, barely do. Like, they kinda do, I think, maybe. I mean, some personas still appear as demons. Like, I think Ophius does appear in one of them, does he? Some other ones appear as, like, somewhere in Majin Tensei. I know the Demiurge appears in a few. I think in Sword Hackers he actually appears in that game too. So the Demiurge is pretty cool. Demiurge. And also as a secret boss in like Soul Hack. No, in SMT4, yeah. He doesn't appear in, you know, Depresso Expresso, and he gets the secret boss in that one too. Each demon always like appears differently, has like a different kind of like, you know, it's just a very different kind of skill. Different. They always scale differently, and they always like different levels of power, different levels, different difficulties. The hardest one is still Demi-Fiend in any game. So like, yeah, the hardest one is the boss from the previous, is the main character from one of them in the previous game. I mean, at that time. Maybe I should try that and actually try finding like, you know, Demi-Fiend on stream because I never actually did that boss on my PS2. Even though I am doing a New Game Plus, oh that's fine, I did New Game Plus and I didn't find them. Maybe I did it on my PS2 and just tried everything with it. Because then you could get like a I think it's a capture card and do that and stream to OBS using that thing. I mean, I could try that and see how it works. I mean, I don't have my PC with me now because my brother decided to take it back for a bit because he wants to play the Jack and Action games. I commented on my PS3. Apollo the Nexus, Orpheus, Guns, work performing the rituals. Sticks. Oh, I tried a little bit of sticks in SB4. Interesting. That's a great thing, and it's where you go when you actually die. What was it here? Apollo's. I didn't have to pay attention, so Hecate. Whatever. I think there's a French snap rifle from anti-material for 50 caliber, I think, that appeared in Fallout New Vegas. It's the model they used. That's it. It's a really cool weapon. Anyways. I guess. But I didn't actually pay attention to what he was saying, so maybe. So what we're gonna do, I guess this one, 118. Yeah, just nothing but, and 5, and then, yep. Alright then. It's nothing I should really do, so let's go do a soul shrink. Yeah, I guess, you know, it's like, you know, one way, you know, you got the regular theme playing here. Because I think it's just overall depression, but not right now. But there is a cat model, that one side quest, that one cat you have to feed. So that's like the only model I can think of. Are they use the same one? Nah, they did use maybe the same one. Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's not Q. When Q goes down, they make Kronos to bring him to the afterlife until, you know, the event of that game. It's interesting to really think of that because, like, the games were such a big canon, so, you know, that, and, I don't know if like, during the events of the game, I don't know when they take place, though. I think in the 90s, right, like, the timeline, like, it teleported back to an earlier point, they also got me high, and the character Kronos, who becomes Zen. I forgot what the name translated to, but it's something. I just thought about it because like, yeah, he meets people in the afterlife, and then like he, yeah, guides them to it. Yeah, but it's like, how do I even say this? I'm really forgetting what I'm talking about. Like, near the end of that game, I don't think he's in that kind of same role as he used to be. As things change in the event drastically, but whatever. It's a cool story. The ending is probably the best one of the best in the series for me. The ending specifically. Yeah, I haven't experienced the ending for Persona 1 and 2. All I know is that Persona 1 is the three cutscenes look really cool and depressing looking, but that's how it is. Oh, but as you can see, speaking a lot gives me hiccups still, and I'm yawning and burping all the time. Why? I haven't even drinking that much of my water. I'm taking a sip of it. How many days will we have in free time for this? Let's go. If everyone's going, wants to go to Chargers, which I don't mind. I mean, I already did. I'll think about it next time. Until it's on the TV, nothing. Nope. Raise the Colt. That's it. Dun, dun, dun. I think isn't Tuesdays the one for that Christmas Magic for the arcade? That's just me forgetting and stuff while I was thinking about what happens. Oops, I went the wrong way. There was a way it was faster. You know, if I could speed it up, but like it did normally. If it did like a remaster, we just poured it for the PS3. This game at like 120 FPS will be pretty cool. Hopefully they actually do something like that, and you know, speed up the gameplay and do a lot of things. Because it's all things they could do that make the game, you know, better. They don't even need like, you know, remaster. Just a few changes, you know, that speed up the, you know, way UI works, and maybe you command your allies helps the gameplay move faster. Which I know there's like a story reason for that, you know, doing their own individuality. They make choices on their own when you find your command, but not really, you know, doing exactly what you tell them to do. And you feel more leader, but not really understand the story significance of all that. For gameplay purposes, I think that's probably like a better thing to do. I mean, this could be a lot of people who could be new to it, this game, if they like, remaster, that's one thing. I don't know, they could just do maybe like remove, just kind of, you know, change the AI to be much more, I guess, better, more intelligent sounding, so it's not as of a problem. So that's one thing I'm thinking of. Oh, so just, yeah, I forgot. Maxing out. I don't know how long I'll stream, but I'll probably just do it until, like, you know, the last few days or something for January. So I can go up to, like, you know, up to Chargers and everything and fight the final boss and stuff, you know. Could grind a bit before off screen. I could try that. So I'm doing something else and then actually do the things, but if I could get any of the ultimate personas with the ultimate weapons, I'll probably just, what I'll do is just probably just try getting only the ones that affect the most, like not for kill, because that really need certain things. Yeah, I could probably try getting ailment items that maybe before I can card so it doesn't like cure anybody. I use the wrong hand on the final boss. Isn't this like on the top floor or something, or a second floor, and you have a ton of furniture that I wonder how much weight is being put in this dorm room with that insanely massive TV. What am I doing? I'm putting on something. Oh, yeah. Whatever. If only they made the tax boxes move on their own when you're not pressing anything. Wait a second. I got this. Okay, it's fully on now. There's a chocolate mixture. Oh. Huh? Mitsu, motorcycle key, huh? But you're giving me the keys. Right, with me somewhere. But why do you give me the key if I can't ride? Whatever. In the movie, he rides a motorcycle once. He didn't really get a key. It's... Whatever. Yeah, I don't know why she gave me the key if she not gonna let me drive it. I mean, right it. Dane taking it. And then that happened. You get to view Scuddy from this one. Empress of Carpet set free, and no man, it's not Scuddy. I do that. Yeah, that's like because like because Scuddy is like you get that one from Monad for some reason. But I isn't, yeah, so that means you can't really do that. So yeah, whatever. Following you, and then that happened. The other animation does look like a bit janky because of just how awkward it. Yeah. You know what? The animation in this game is so kind of limited, but it's fine. It's fine. And then I saved my game and I continued on. And already 30 minutes in, I feel like this game could be going by a lot faster if things were more optimized. You know, that's what I'm talking about a lot now. They frame something. Special dinner. Can you call and actually cook something? I mean, what shoot, whatever, cook, you know, not, whatever. Somebody Karma, that's right. I probably should, yeah, she should definitely get that, at least because she may need that. I mean, well, we may need that. Yeah. Wait, when is he getting 75? What the heck? Why so much space from this one to Wolverine? That's over like, that's like, yeah, 9 ranks and levels. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Maybe we'll be able to get to that level. Close to that level. It's kind of tough to say exactly though. I mean, I could go to Monad, grind a bit, just exit out, and then just don't need to do anything else. It's fine though. I'm yawning all the time. That's how I am. I'm just naturally sleepy at times. Even if I'm, I don't know. In my head, it's always like I just thought thinking about various things that happen, but I'm always trying to focus on what you specifically say, how I would say it. Even if, I don't know. Yeah, I was messing up because I speak too quickly. I mean, all the things I've been saying have just been on a whim. Never really thought about what I would say. I think just speaking is something I like doing, so whatever. And yeah, about 10 more days or something. 11 more days? Yep. 12:40. That's my time. Oh, that's right. Let's see. Yep. Good. And we did continue the full stream. There's like 2 days, Sunday and Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. Free. Can I do Yukari social streaming at that time? I wonder if I can. We'll figure it out. Because Yukari is right on certain days I may have run. But sucks that there aren't that many YouTube videos on the hand of this audio or just anything, you know, extended. Unless there isn't, just not the name, but it's not really as easy to find. Or just 2 of them I found. There are a few like actual really good covers of this song. I mean, not this one, but remember to the City. There are like a few of them that are really good covers. And I should probably listen to them and, you know, see how good they are. Nobody really speaks about the fact she has headphones on at all times, or what looks to be headphones. I wonder if that actually because they have that. Oh, just exactly like that. Well, that's the point of. Well, I mean, they spin whenever she goes into a gear mode, active whatever mode. Which I just realized only now that I completely forgot that she has Orgia mode, but you know, it's not really helpful or useful necessarily, or helpful. And this is like Persona Q too. You can stack that with extra intensity and power charge and buffs and more buffs to make it do an absurd amount of damage. As I think she's like the hardest hitting character in the entire game because without those stacks she could do, and she has high HP and endurance, so like you know, the amount of damage she takes from sure chance to 8 a lot. I think in Persona Q2 they buffed that up, so it takes more damage, it takes more HP from you. Now I know that I still works the same way, so you can still power through everything easily with just those buffs and skills and absurdly powerful. I think the only character second to her is like the Persona Fever Tigers. Who just has an extremely overpowered, stats layout because it's such like make up for his weaknesses at the beginning. So I mean, which they won't always take advantage of it, but having extremely high stats do help him out quite a bit because he can do basically anything. And Persona Q2 they have the same way, but like, I think the Spemcy and him, so like both of them have extremely high stats with weakest shit. The only thing is that one because Orpheus Taurus and the other one against Messiah, with the Orpheus Taurus being the more powerful stat layout one, but I guess the 50 has slightly more higher stats to make up for that. I don't actually know. I don't think over them both two up. I don't think both of them are I'll just say this. They aren't the same, but I haven't like when I played them. I hadn't even gotten both like I'm 99 I think, just be high level. So yeah. Although she has more magic, Milpachang has more strength. Even if the skills they get don't really match what the stats they is, they don't make it good use of it. The good thing is you could replace skills with other ones, but and that's the changes. So like the skills do take more from magic than strength. I don't actually know because they take HP still. So like yeah, I'm confused still. Yeah, still have binds. I catch it probably because of his binds. And I don't think bosses can be hit by it, but he's still pretty helpful. Even if he is the worst character in the entire Persona series for me. But it's okay. I don't like Akechi, but the good thing is I don't actually have to care about him because he's not even... Yeah, only in Persona 5. Anyways, I don't know if I'm rambling on about Persona Q. I never actually played the first one, but I did watch like a walkthrough of it. I played the second one on hard mode, which is extremely easy because it's not really difficult at all. And only the first two dungeons could actually be tough if you don't specifically grind and play the game easy. I have on the emulator, don't I? It's just down to well, it's fine actually, so that's good. Use it if I remember, even though I haven't used the master water. Whoops. The good thing about water is that it's not like soda or anything else that whenever it dries up, it just kind of becomes that hard candy for no reason. Then it's better that much. It's good. It would just dry up, and now I'll also be able to just move this around. And, okay, I'll pick up some of the water by just kind of putting some napkins on it. Whatever, it's not that much. It was cold, and I did kind of drink more of that though. I have like one cookie here I haven't even ate. Kind of left here. I don't even know. I think it's even good anymore. Whatever. This is the day that this is the one where you increase your magic here. I think. I don't think I'm speaking the most clear right now. I kind of need to go back into my proper the way I normally did these. It's alright though. I'll do this. You better try using Sight and Taste and see how he goes. This track is really, really good. I am planning on reading Berserk soon, maybe. After I finish a few of the ones, because I did recently, read through more of them and read up to the most recent part of the Persona 3 manga, which is really good and really cool looking. It has really good artwork. You know, it's very different too. It's pretty cool how it's done, definitely. It's interesting to see, you know, how different each event can play out from, like, you know, how the manga and movie and the game does it. I forgot drama studios exist, don't they? I forgot what they do, but probably just lore and stuff. Like, also that one book that explains the existence of Nyx and everything else, and makes the story probably not as good, but actually explaining to you everything.
Can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
Is this?
You want all of us or just him?
I'm gonna eat my
Just
cookie as this
him
plays.
for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably some big important student council business. Nah.
Maybe so, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, if the high muckety mucks don't need us, might as well go home.
Hey, wait a second, Junpei. According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to clean up for him. Have fun sweeping the hallway!
What? Where did that rule come from?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember the girl named Chidori, who was with Strega? I don't mean to alarm you, but the fact is, there's a chance that she may wake up today. I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die in front of our eyes. However, her body began to undergo transmogrification a few days after the incident. For the past few weeks, she's been in a state that is neither living nor dead. I don't know. It may be related to her persona abilities, but that's mere speculation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your opinion on how to break the news to Iori. You see, she's probably... Mitsuru here. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's unbelievable, but although we had confirmed her death, it seems Chidori has come back to life. Iori?
Did I hear that right? Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She is currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori... Chidori's... alive?
Hey, Junpei, what about your cleanup duty? Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
And then we did.
Huh? Junpei? You took off that fast, and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to storm in.
I agree. Iori?
Huh?
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Is it really you, Chidori? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Dreaming?
is you? Chidori.
Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought as much. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I suspected that this might be the case.
This is Mitsuru-san and Junpei-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but it seems I don't remember any of the past few years. It's as if I was dreaming for a very long time.
Chidori Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then, but as for you all...
Iori.
Nah, I think... it's better for her that she doesn't remember. All that stuff about fighting and pills. When you're having a nightmare, it ain't a bad thing to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted him to be happy, and I think there were flowers. A room filled with them. Ugh.
Chidori, take it easy. You don't have to force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she remembers that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember when she'd use her power from time to time to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Junpei-kun would come. Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. That's why I kept them all for research purposes. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. And thinking back on it, it may have been that night that she began to transmogrify.
The power to share one's life with others. Could it be that she reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, I can't prove any of it. But compared to how she was before, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but more than that.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dream someday. I can't lie in this bed forever.
Supposing you do find him and meet him, what then?
That's none of your business.
Chidori.
Two hearts reunited. It's a miracle. No, it's a victory.
Chidori.
Hey, why are you crying?
I can't help it. This is seriously the happiest moment of my life.
Hi, how was your day?
And that was a cool scene. Yeah, too bad. I don't know, everyone's talking about what I was counting on that. I don't really know. We haven't played for Arena, but I think it's like a nice scene in a way. You actually Junpei become much more emotional. I noticed, the fact that, with the whole thing of death and everyone dying, not being able to come back, seeing somebody actually come back kind of takes back some of that. I mean, I think it's done well enough where I don't think it does take too much back. It's just that. It's a scene that definitely could have been done better. And also odd how it only happens when you talk to Junpei. enough times, then yeah. This is like maybe his feelings towards, what I guess what he wants to do, making like I don't know, a transmogrifier, like that motivation for life energy. The only thing is, she does share some life energy with those past revive, but it's like an ability, Is she like sharing her life partly with it, or she just it's like maybe or it's like casting like a DS spell on it in some kind of way. Because like for someone to how is she to come back after giving all of her energy to revive somebody else? Especially since if she shared some already, she won't have as much before. It's like a limited amount. After that amount, whole I think that she could just share with somebody else, bring him back from death. Just something to think about, I guess. It's just like it's just seeing this previous kind of think different things about it. And I do like the science of it. It seems to be should actually be very happy about this kind of thing to happen to him. Oh well, yeah, be happy for Junpei. He is the best character in this entire series, after all. I mean, yeah, the best character. The first battle is like 122, which is Aeon. Yeah, Aeon. And nope. It's almost an hour. Wow. I think when you don't have it to do in that day, when you then do things, I'm pretty sure it just makes it so like. It just makes it so like you don't do anything on that day, which there isn't anything to do on that day at all. So yeah, but maybe it could have been like social link, whatever. I mean, numbers. I guess they use them for facts or stuff. Maybe different ways to use them, but I guess the idea of using digits to like calculate things is something probably most likely used by us some kind of way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, mechanic. I mean, yeah, stuff like music, mechanics. No, wait. Language. Yeah, words. Communication. That's what it is. Yeah, universal. I just disconnect. Thanks, stream. Let's find that Middle Earth is a Purelian. You don't know. Okay, I'm fine now. I know I got so sad that you can't what she said and text stuff, It's like there's so many parts that make you actually feel really sad by this game, but what the game really does, just that, that kind of cuts. And now it goes back to this. you know, it's definitely something that could be a lot better. But the dialogue itself is something that, you know, it's very close when it's done well. Yeah, because the writing, other torturing is not very done well, but I'm okay now. Just slightly tuning it. Does it get warmer or something? No, it's fine. I did, yeah, I decided to change my night settings so like it doesn't get as warm and over like, it's not as strong and it's a different time. 132. Ah. I don't want to do it when I finish the stream, but probably back in my bed or something. Talk to my friends. And do nothing, maybe. As I always do nothing. Yeah, doing nothing and thinking and talking. That's all I do. Play games. And get angry and doom eternal for crashing again. I mean, I only crashed twice, but still I feel like too many times because they're kind of tough crashes and they get kind of annoying. And also, the game really adds a lot of good, just like teleporting enemies that slide and dash, and enemies that shoots up and dash and do that. And waters that kind of suck. I don't like those enemies a lot. The only reason why they ever even are tough is because they always plays at a specific moment where they always get to drop on you. Because if you ever get to fight normally, like in the first time, they're absurdly easy. You just really do nothing but super shotgun and big gun spam. What's the name of the gun? The one that's next up after it. The railgun, big railgun that shoots a lot of railgun bullets. Basically, what I mean is, it's extremely easy when you just fight him normally because you can just repeatedly do that to him. And the doggy summons, you can die like in one hit, so yeah. Do most weapons. And that just means that fighting two of them isn't difficult. It's the fact that, the fact that the enemies why they are tough whenever you fight against them with multiple enemies around you, or in the acid force where you need to, watch out for the damage you take from that. As well as getting ammo and stuff from the other enemies, as well as watching for them out. It's kind of tough at one time because I don't have any armor on me, and I didn't have that much ammo on some weapons, so I kind of have to do it in a certain way. It took about an hour just to do that one scene. Actually took about 3 hours to do the entire master level, super tough moment. Slightly my PC crashed after I did it, so whoops. Yeah, and the game doesn't keep track records, doesn't keep checkpoints. So I lost 3 hours of just doing nothing. Whatever, I got better because of it, because of me playing on the hardest difficulty, I got a bit better. Even though it's still kind of annoying and glitches out because enemies are stupid and this game isn't, and owned by Bethesda, so no game made by Bethesda or a company even owned by it can be, sure of glitches of certain ways. The amount of time, I played through the 4 ones, I think a few times the launch just carried me past the enemy and far above where you need to go. Like it just launches you in the air. It does that a few times. Maybe it dashes you like a little, something that just kind of bumps you off of you. You just kind of, the momentum still carries so you can get launched. Even though you use the momentum immediately after it ends. So it's not really a continuously normally, but something that stops you from hitting the floor or knocks you up. Do it just kind of keeps the momentum. Whatever, it's really weird movement, but it's off at times. Kind of like how whenever you use a bird punch, sometimes no sound effect plays, sometimes it plays delayed, sometimes the the bird punch itself is delayed and the punch to what happens. Sometimes it doesn't actually work at all, sometimes nothing happens, and sometimes I forget to actually click tap 1 as I do my bird punch. I don't care about the guy. I think what I'll do is stop and stream soon. I don't know, I did like an hour or so. I mean, this was like a bigger stream than one, so we'll each was stream for more. So connection successful. But it's fine now. I guess it's my Wi-Fi is a bit off today. Wi-Fi isn't the same, I think. It's messing up a tiny bit. It's fine though. It's not serious, I think. Just don't know why it's doing that. Hope it doesn't continue doing that, because it might mess up a bit. probably stop doing this, or I could probably stop a few days beforehand, so like I think about what I need to do. Because I don't know if I should go back to Hardest and grind for a bit before I continue doing the boss. Or if I should just do it before. I could just do it in the final day and actually just do that. I think I might do it in the final day because, yeah. You know, teammates don't get tired, so it's not really a point. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I probably will stop it soon then. Alright? I'm just thinking back about like the attacks and special stuff makes you kind of, you know, sad and thinking about some of the things. Especially, you know, how different it did hit at different points of time. Because even under the experiences, you know how serious it is, and I think, you know, there are certain ways you just feel about it, or ways you could deal with it, or just something that maybe will help you deal with it easier. And even then, I mean, with me, I don't know much, and actually not that much about my relatives or people I've known that have died, because either happened when I was young, they were like not people I knew too much, or happened, you know, when I wasn't really there, or just wasn't too close to them. I'm not really too close to my family in general, I don't think. Like, just all my members in general, I'm not really, like, don't really know that much about them. I was never that good at, you know, knowing my family, so, yeah. It's... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I need to feel tired. Saying thank you. It's pretty nice. I don't know how many teachers have done that for you, actually. Some teachers are like, oh, I forgot about this thing.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oops.
All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate or entering the workforce?
Get a job, that's what I'm doing in real life.
I see. Well, if you've given serious thought to your decision, then I believe that is what you should do.
I don't think about stuff, I just do things.
If
Oops.
someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be.
I actually skip
But
one
to be
dialogue, whoops.
honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year.
You haven't been spoken to me that
I'm
often.
sure you're aware of it
Well,
as well.
not very often.
What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Getting people.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year. Let's see. Who's next? Ah, Aiga-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
I don't think this was something that was shown in the movie, wasn't it, or the manga? But not yet, but...
I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think. When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. However, there is one thing I've come to understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer, and I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please. Thank you.
I forgot to say. Yeah, Cookies voice acting, X's voice actor is probably, that's the best voice she's ever really done. I feel like you could really come to it. And of course, Ikari isn't here. She's like on Tuesday or something. Kind of sucks, but there isn't much to do now. Interesting. You guys, I'm tired. 125. Let me look at mine. Now I'm gonna start going on Tuesday and do that. Maybe I'll do the last 5 days and then that. It's like not really that much time, only an hour. But the ending is quite a bit lengthy. And I don't want it to be with, another long stream. Oh. So, yeah. I guess I can't do Yukari's. No, it's a Monday. I should do it on a Monday, huh? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I want to use talk to Yukari. Unavoidable. I mean, I could have just walked around it, but yeah. No, it's not. Finally! I'm just saying, no, it's not. Yeah, as you have mended. What does mend mean? Mend's a song like it's called Mend, it's really good. But it is mended, so you've mailed if to get whatever. Beef. Yep. Like Hiko eating Mama with his left hand as he is left-handed, yeah? Think so. It's like he only uses anything with his left hand, I think. Be it some. He's like. Whenever he crits, he does like a left hook, with his left hand. Not a left hook, it's left jab punch. He punches with his left hand as the final one. I'm guessing he is like left-handed, but games don't always specifically show that off instead of just kind of right normally. Maybe just because I'm left-handed, I just like seeing characters that are left-handed for no reason. It's satisfying, okay? I think in my story, some of my characters are left-handed, and it's like a thing I want to mention each one, so try to show a few as like a thing. There's a lot of things we want to do actually in my story. Just I don't know how well they're all gonna go out, but there are a lot of things I want to do, and it's all gonna be like just things I'm gonna try to work on. But I almost finished one of my own stories, so I'm gonna, finish up that social idea I've been working on. Again, one of my friends, his not gonna be, it's gonna be a while before he could, like, actually help me out with it. So what I do is, I tried to just work on a few more parts of it I thought doing. And those, should help with me. I wanna say that I think I should be able to do it much better now. Do certain things better. And just make sure I write certain things in a way where it actually fits with certain things that changed. Honestly, I think it's way better than it was before. And I think this game has helped me out. I actually think a way to do it is with my friends' help. Just in general, things have helped me out. But I'm actually gonna stop the stream here and gonna continue tomorrow, I guess. Finish up the match, go ahead and beat the final boss and do the ending. Which may take a while because of how long it would take to do certain things. But whatever. I'll do it. I'll beat the game tomorrow. Or if not, I'll just do part 1, part 2. But I'll see you guys next time because I want to do other things too. So I'll see you guys next time.